Hello, I'm SassyDaNoob and welcome to some Battlefield 3 gameplay. Today I'd like to talk about the Aftermath DLC that's upcoming in the next month or so. I'd also like to talk about the crossbow both within Aftermath and without Aftermath. And I'm going to talk about the BF4 rumours that have been milling around. First of all, Aftermath, I think the maps look fantastic. I'm really looking forward to getting some gameplay on there. I'm not entirely sure about the earthquake mechanic. It's going to be a real pain in the bum, I think, because, you know, you're just lining up that shot and then suddenly the screen's shaking and he takes you out with his buckshot shotgun or something. It doesn't even have to aim. So we shall see about that. It may add something and it may just be a pain in the ass. The crossbow, I think, will add an element to Aftermath that will really set it aside from any of the other DLCs. I think it's really going to be a great thing, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing some of the videos that are going to be, you know, crossbow only and crossbow trick shots and things like that. What I'm not looking forward to about the crossbow is when it goes over to the original game. Every other DLC that has brought weapons in have had similar weapons or comparable weapons in the original game. There is no such thing for the crossbow. It's something completely different. It's something that's additional to your primary and your secondary weapon, and the fact that you're able to change ammunition or the bolt type whilst playing, as confirmed in one of the blogs, I think that's going to make it rather overpowered, because rather than having to make the choice, I don't have to make that choice. I can take all of that with me, and I think that seems rather overpowered. I'm also worried about how people without the crossbow are going to feel about it, because there is no weapon that they can use that compares to the crossbow. If you don't have the DLC or premium, is it fair that you may be at a disadvantage on the battlefield? I don't feel it is, and I think that really goes against the whole concept of premium or what have you. It should certainly not be pay to have an advantage. Which, so far, I think they've done a very good job of making sure that it is not pay to win or pay for an advantage. But I'm concerned about this aspect of the crossbow, and I think they're really going to have to pull something out of the bag if they're going to maintain balance. That's enough on that subject. I'm going to move on to the BF4 rumours that have been going around. I don't believe them. That's a simple fact of it. If anything is in BF4 that was in part of those rumours, I'm going to put that straight down to coincidence. Unless like 90% of it is, I'm going to say it's coincidence. There's certain things about it, they just seem to be, the rumours seem to pander to what people are asking for and things like that. You know, wouldn't it be great if, rather than things that you would actually expect EA or DICE to implement into the game. The other thing that puts me off and makes me wonder is the statistics about the Frostbite engine. You know, they say something like along the lines of the Frostbite engine is stressed to 30% by Battlefield 3, and Battlefield 4 will stress the engine to 80%. How on earth did anybody come to those figures? And that is the real kicker that makes me think, come on guys, how on earth can that be calculated? As far as I'm aware, a game engine is the building blocks on which the game's built. It's a tool that they design that allows them to build worlds and game mechanics and things like that without having to do everything from the ground up, so that it's like base code. It's something that helps them to easily implement structural damage to buildings, easily implement different weapon mechanics and things like that. That's what an engine does, and how you would measure how stressed it is seems kind of ridiculous. It sounds like the sort of thing that somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about would say to try to impress people, and that's what worries me about the rumours. I would take them with an enormously large pinch of salt. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Please leave me a comment to let me know what you think about Aftermath. How you think the crossbow is going to affect the core game. And let me know what you think of the BF4 rumours. Do you think there's any truth to them? Or do you think it's a load of hogswash like I do? Anyway, I'm SassyDaNoob. Thank you for listening. Bye bye for now.